I'm Simon Boxall in for Donna Bush for your Cayman Islands Government Television News Brief on this Friday, June 28. Thanks for being here. As the Saharan dust plume moves through the Cayman area, the Cayman Islands National Weather Service sat down with CIG TV news team to share some information about what we can expect.
Sahara earlier has happened for a while, but what happens is you have strong winds in the desert that kicks up the dust into the atmosphere. It picks up in the trade winds and comes across the Atlantic and the Caribbean. So it's a natural occurrence, but because they're coming across stronger and more dense, it's starting to cause some effects on the population across the Caribbean and South America. So Sahara air layer, or Sahara dust, is dust kicked up from Africa that makes it across to the Caribbean. When it comes in density or high density or severe, it can cause breathing problems, burning of the eyes, coughing, wheezing. So people that have pre-existing conditions, breathing issues specifically, should take precaution when it's coming across in dense or a severe form. So some of the things people can do when we have a severe plume coming across is to stay indoors as much as possible. If you need to go outside, wear a mask. Cover your eyes when you're coming outside if that's your issue. But just common sense things that has to do with breathing and filtering air into your body.
As the Sahara dust plume has steadily decreased, Mr. Miller provided an update on the wet weather we can expect this weekend.
So currently we're being affected by a tropical wave. It's producing some moderate showers with some isolated thunder showers. We expect it to gradually decrease Friday night into Saturday morning. And we should have a good Sunday, but there are some disturbances in the Atlantic that we're keeping an eye on.
Stay tuned for our weather report later in our news brief. The Department of Environmental Health is advising the public of the early closure of the Georgetown landfill on Constitution Day, Monday, 1st of July at 1 p.m. Regular garbage collection and recycling will continue as usual, with landfill operations fully resuming on Tuesday, the 2nd of July. The 24-hour drop-off site at the landfill entrance will remain open for small residential waste disposal. There are no scheduled changes for the Sister Islands collections. For more information, contact the DEH at 949-6696 or email them at dehcustomerservice@gov.ky or visit www.gov.ky/DEH. As school leaving ceremonies for the 2023-2024 academic year continue, Year 6 students from the Edna M. Moyle Primary School celebrated their graduation yesterday on the 27th of June. Parents, teachers, and community members gathered to honor the achievements of the young graduates who have worked diligently to reach this important stage in their educational journey. The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service has shared safety tips to ensure members of the public enjoy this weekend's Caymas festivities safely.
Hi, I'm PC Shamar Dawkins with the RCIPS. When getting ready to head out on the road or to a fete, remember to plan ahead. Know where you're going and how you'll get home. Agree on the plan with your friends and stick to it. It's best to go in a group and nominate someone sober to help everyone get home safely. Stay with your group and avoid going into secluded areas with people you do not trust. It's also important to watch your drink. Pay attention even as it's being made and don't leave it unattended. Get a new one if you do. And don't accept drinks from people you do not trust. If you feel like you're reaching your limit, stop drinking and start hydrating with water. Maybe even have something to eat. If you're experiencing unsafe behavior, don't be afraid to call for help and draw attention to yourself. Call 911 for immediate assistance. If you feel you have been the victim of a crime, you should contact the police and report it, even if you don't do so right away. Police officers will be out on the road all weekend, so don't be afraid to approach them if something goes wrong or you feel unsafe. Stay safe, Cayman.
Now for this weekend's weather. Abundant moisture associated with a tropical wave just west of Grand Cayman continues to move towards the northwest, supporting periods of moderate to heavy thunderstorms. Showers are expected across all 3 islands, with higher risk of flooding likely for Grand Cayman. This evening we can expect winds out of the east at 15 to 20 knots with higher gusts, and rough seas with wave heights of 4 to 6 feet. Small craft should exercise caution over open water. Through the long weekend, isolated showers are expected to continue, and the temperatures will remain in the high 80s to high 70s. Winds are expected to remain out of the east at 10 to 15 knots, with slight to moderate wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. Remember to check out the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website and Facebook page for a look at your local weather conditions. And before we go, if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, we ask you to take a moment to like, share and subscribe for all of your key and factual government news. I'm Simon Boxall in for Donna Bush, wishing you all a wonderful long weekend and a happy Constitution Day when it comes.